It's Monday, the 7th of May, 2018, and welcome to Navigating Your Day. In Jin Jitsu, safety energy lock number 7 came into the universe meaning victory or perfect life power. So when we connect to the energy of the 7, we actually can be, in my understanding, victors of our own life. Not victors as in like we have to win, but masters. And so 7 is a number that's associated with mastery, in my opinion, and it's perfect life power. So hell, if you can connect to perfect life power, you definitely have a really good shot at self-mastery. And by mastery, please, I don't mean power over anyone else. I don't mean overpowering. I don't mean being powerful and dominating. I mean being able to rise into the true power of who you really are. That limitless part of you. That part of you that cannot be defeated. That is the energy associated with safety energy lock number 7. So 7 is independent. 7 is the road less traveled. 7 likes to be alone. 7 likes to 7 loves to be out and about and to be connected to people, so you might want to be doing that today. But 7 also asks the deep questions. Why are we here? What is my purpose? What's this all about? Is this all there is to life? So you might find yourself being fairly introspective today and possibly asking those questions, or wanting to rebel and not conform, wanting to go your own way, not wanting to do the same thing as everyone else, not wanting to follow the crowd. And that's very much associated with the energy of the 7. Of course, we have the 5 from May. 5 is about analyzing, it's about connecting, it's about networking, it's about inventing new ways of being, it's about breaking down old structures in order to adopt new ones. And so 5 can help us in this instance by analyzing and thinking and intuitively connecting to what is true for us, and also to invent new ways of looking at the world, and to invent new ways of being and new ways of seeing ourselves and therefore seeing others. We've got the 2 from 2018, and that is a water number which helps us to connect to emotion. So 7 is also a water number. So, but 7 is, I want to say it's like more spiritual emotion, if there's such a thing, It's just a kind of a term. It's not so much our own emotion as the emotion associated. You know what? It's about connection. So 2 is about connecting to ourselves and connecting to others. 7 is about connecting to that which is so much bigger than us. It's about connecting to our spiritual connection. It's that deep spiritual connection which actually goes beyond emotion. So 2 in 2018 helps us to maintain balance. It helps us to not become too introverted, all right? It helps us to focus on, what do I need to nurture myself today? Do I really need to be out and about when I feel like actually being more alone? Could I sort out my work in such a way that I could work independently today? Could I work from home today? Could I create bubbles of space for myself within the work? So in other words, I could go to my office, and when I've got time where I'm not actually seeing patients, I can shut the door. When I shut the door, everyone in that building knows that the door's closed and that actually I don't want to be disturbed. That's creating a bubble of space for myself so that I can introspect and connect with who I really am. And that's the thing about 7s, is that it's very difficult to connect to the essence of who you are when you are surrounded by busyness and distraction. The euro today, I've forgotten what it is. Wait, I have to look. The euro today is a 5. So 5 in the euro position helps us to adapt. It helps us to find new ways of doing. 5 helps to break down old forms, old ways of thinking, old ways of being. So if you feel like you have traveled a road that others have tried to force you on in your life, and that now you actually want to forge out on your own, and you want to be more independent, or you want to live alone, or you want to change your business, or you want to stop working for someone else and you want to start working for yourself, then that 5 in the euro position helps us to adapt to those changes that we want to make, and it helps us to analyze and think it through clearly so that we can actually have a clear mental picture about what that would entail. And in the euro position, it's particularly powerful. So the 5 in the euro position today will enhance that 5 that we have in the root of the life map from May. The villain today is the 3. So when we have a 3 in the villain position, then we become distracted. We can become distracted with busyness. We become so busy, and we become so mired in whatever it is that we're doing, let's say. So Let's say you want to be alone today and you're trying to create space, or you're trying to like find a new way for yourself. You're trying to forge a new path for yourself in your job or in your relationship, in your personal life, in your professional life, with your family, socially. You're trying to forge this new relationship, and so you need time to introspect and get there. But you actually end up saying yes to a whole lot of things that you don't want to do, and you are forced, let's say, to be out there. And so you are incredibly busy and you're incredibly focused maybe on what you're doing, but you are completely distracted from that purpose that you had today of connecting to what is real for you. Or you get so distracted by the demands of your current job, the job that you're trying to leave, that you can spend absolutely no time thinking about or planning your exit strategy or your new business. So that's what we want to guard against from the lesson, from the 3 in the villain position today. Safety energy lock number 7 is located on your, I've forgotten, ring finger. It's located on your ring finger. So if you hold your ring finger, you help to connect to the breath, you help to connect to the lung and large intestine organ function energy. And when you do that, you help to eliminate and assimilate, because you take the oxygen in through your lung, you assimilate the oxygen and you eliminate the carbon dioxide. With the large intestine, you assimilate the food residues, you reabsorb the water out of your large intestine. Water gets reabsorbed. Water is reabsorbed out of the large intestine. The bacteria in your gut make neurotransmitters that get absorbed and that get transported to the rest of your body. So you have assimilation and you also have the elimination of food residues. And that's what that large intestine and lung organ function energy helps us do. So they help us to assimilate what we need to nurture ourselves for this next step in our lives and eliminate that which we no longer need. And so it helps us in the letting go process. I hope you have an amazing Monday, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.